Hey, this is Jeff with Eternity Shore, and the last video that I put out was called Frustration and Failure. So it's probably a good idea to kind of update you as to what the current status of the boat is. And I don't want to be just putting out maintenance videos all the time, our first time maintenance. But the reality is we've been having a hard time. We've been having stuff happen to the boat. And so I'm gonna let this be an update for you in terms of what is the latest. Last we left off, I had purchased a bunch of stuff, but didn't get anything done. I didn't get the project that I was supposed to get done, which was to take the sea pump, to put a new sea pump on the engine, because the old sea pump was leaking down at the by the impeller. So we're trying to take the sea pump off, and if you remember, I got 2 out of 3 bolts out. I couldn't get the third bolt out, and so we need help. We all need help occasionally, and so this episode is all about us having great boat neighbors that were able to come and help us. So both Mike and Ken played an important role in what you're about to see next. Mike helped me get enough leverage to get that bolt off and be able to put the sea pump on. So I'll show you the sea pump now. You can see the sea pump is on, and that was great. So we had the sea pump on, but if you recall, in order to put the pump on, I needed to take the belt off, and I broke a pulley and wasn't able to get that belt on. And then with Ken's help, which is the first thing you're going to see after this, is going to be Ken helping us put that belt back on. And if you recall, the reason that belt is so hard to get back on is because the serpentine belt tensioner, there's a square thing in there that you're supposed to be able to put a tool in and pick it up, and ours are broken off both engines. So you're gonna see as Ken helps us get that belt on.
How long is that? Oh, it's not gonna give me enough.
So when I got off in the first place, I used a screwdriver leverage to
Right.
I broke the pulley. On the left is that pulley.
You broke this?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so I'm not gonna try that then. This one pulls and goes this way. Got it. Okay, and this rotates upward?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I need that going in upward. That's not gonna hit. It's not gonna hit. Are you kidding me? All right. You got this? Yes. Whee! Do me a favor, just go ahead and very easily bump port motor. Just one little bump. Good. I'm happy. No, you're on there.
Fantastic.
And because it's off trail a little bit, but your starboard side motor is the same way.
So my neighbor Ken just came over and put this belt on for me because that was broken. I reconnected the hoses, and now we're gonna try to start this bad boy, see if that belt stays on. and we're finally ready to get back on the water after several weeks of trying to get everything ready. So we're going back out. So we have the engines running and the Admiral's ready and I'm ready. So let's go back on the water again. You on?
I'm on.
Ah!
What? You only have one engine?
Yes. Dang it. Ooh, it's flooded. Hey Bear, come up front. Come up front, sit quickly. See if we can get back in there
Yeah.
without hitting him. Don't push so much because the wake is going to take us that way anyway. Hey Ken, I got a problem. My engine went out. It's not coming back on. Yeah, well, I just we just left, tried to leave, and then it just died on me, and I couldn't get it to come back on. That sounded like the fuel pump was starving a little bit, which doesn't make any sense. We just
try that again. You have a neutral that you can give gas, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try to do it.
Maybe once it catches, though.
Yep. It just feels like it's not getting enough gas, doesn't it? Or
yeah.
It catches and then it's not.
100%. It's running, but then it's like it immediately just runs out.
We didn't get very far that day. Pulled out, had to pull back in. Here's the fresh update as of today, and I didn't film this because I didn't know if it would work or not. So today, what I did was I wanted to check the fuel just in case there was. It was a fuel issue, and so the pump was having a hard time bringing fuel through the system because of debris in the, from the tank or a bad fuel, bad batch of fuel. So I unscrewed the fuel filter and poured it into a glass container, poured it in here, and let it sit for about an hour, 2 hours, and it looked good. So the next thing I did was just fired up the starboard engine just to see if it would work. And guess what? Fired right up, no problems. Ran it for about 5 minutes at idle speed. Ran it for about 5 minutes at 2,000 RPMs. And then I decided, hey, heck with it. Even though I'm here by myself, let's go out. It was pretty calm at the time. This is just boat wake. So I took the boat out and I went about 2 or 3 miles out. Just got her up on plane for a while and then turned around and came back. And I was able to do that by myself, and I should have filmed it. It was a little nerve-wracking with a sort of center helm, and normally I have the Admiral with the lines, but I didn't have any help. So I was able to get this boat back in, and so as of right now, all systems are go when it comes to these two engines. They seem to be ready to go. So my hope is that the next video we will be on a trip and someplace, and we'll take you with us, because we don't need to see any more maintenance videos, at least for a while. I hope wherever you are, you're having a great day. Ciao.